You're watching News 13 with Amy Hoyt, Jerry Brown, Courtney Mims, and Chief Meteorologist Ross Whitley.
A local veteran says 20 years ago, being a minority in the military was a bit challenging, but she also says it was an honor.
Today, she looks back on her time in the U.S. Air Force as some of the best years of her life. News 13's Jessica Ayers tells us what she took away from the time she served.
At 18 years old, Susan Clancy's dreams were focused on high fashion and high heels.
I truly wanted to be a fashion designer.
Instead, she changed her look to camouflage.
I had no idea what I was going into. I had none. I knew I had to do some push-ups that I couldn't do.
Joining the Air Force began as a way to coax Clancy's parents into paying for college. But before she knew it, she was under contract. Clancy says she was a fish out of water during boot camp.
I was always told that I needed to take the granny panties because they fold well, you know. You don't have time to like shave your legs per se, so when we would do sit-ups, I'd always have a guy hold my legs, and yeah, it was not pretty.
But thankfully, Clancy's prickly legs didn't hinder her love life. While stationed at RAF Lincoln Heath in the UK, she fell in love with a jet mechanic.
He was always the fun guy, and so we were friends, and he would go out dancing with me. He would always go when nobody else would go, and we just kind of decided it just kind of evolved from there.
17 years ago, the two got married. Not long after their second child was born, Clancy said she made the decision to leave the military for good. She said becoming a mom changed her priorities.
I was working 12, 14-hour days with kids. I mean, it's hard.
Today, she works for the Navy as a civilian and manages a clothing boutique on the side, but says her 12-plus years in the Air Force will always reign supreme as some of the best. Most of all, it taught her that women can do anything.
I got to serve my country, do something for the greater good, and make something of myself.
In Lynn Haven, Jessica Ayers, News 13, Panhandle Strong.